What if the reason you're still stuck after divorce isn't that you haven't healed enough, but because you've been getting the wrong kind of help? This is a question I hear often. Jen, should I find a therapist or should I hire a coach or do I need both? The answer might surprise you because these two things are very different, and choosing the right one can completely change your healing journey. So, stick around till the end of this video because I'm going to share a simple question that can help you know which type of support may be the best fit for you right now. Hey y'all, I'm Jenn Zingmark, your certified life and divorce coach, creator of Find the Joy with Jenn, where I help Christian and Latter-day Saint men and women find hope, healing, and happiness after divorce. And if you're new here, I would love for you to join this community. So make sure you subscribe because every week I share practical, faith-filled tools to help you move forward with confidence and joy. So let's dive in. Therapy and coaching are not competitors. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is that therapy and coaching compete with each other. They don't. In fact, many of my clients worked with wonderful therapists at one time. Some continue seeing therapists while also working with me. The two often complement each other beautifully because they're designed to accomplish different things. So let's talk about what therapy does best. Therapy is incredibly valuable. Many people experience trauma, abuse, depression, anxiety, PTSD, or grief that absolutely deserves professional mental health treatment. Therapists often help people understand the past. They help process painful experiences. They help diagnose and treat mental health conditions. They help people heal emotional wounds. And for many people, therapy is exactly what they need. I am not a therapist. I do not do those things. I am a life coach. Let me tell you about what life coaching does. Life coaching asks a different question. Instead of asking, why did this happen? We often ask, now what? How do you rebuild your confidence? How do you stop obsessing over your ex or your past or the affair partner? How do you create peace in your home or in your life or even in your mind and heart? How do you learn healthy communication skills? How do you trust God again? How do you actually create a life that you love anytime, but especially after dealing with loss like death of a spouse or a loved one or divorce? That's where coaching comes in. A coach helps you bridge the gap between where you are today and where you want to be in your future. It is very action focused. Together, we identify what's keeping you stuck, challenge unhealthy thinking, create practical strategies, and help you start making progress immediately. Let me share my favorite analogy to perfectly illustrate this. If you can't get out of bed, you probably need a therapist. If you can get out of bed, but you don't know what to do next, you would benefit from a coach. It's simple, it's not perfect, it doesn't apply in every situation, but it does help illustrate the difference between these two options. Now, I would love your opinion. So I really want to hear from you. If you're watching or listening today, I want you to tell me what you think. When you think about your own divorce journey, what has helped you the most? Therapy or coaching? Has it been support groups or even friends or your faith? Or maybe you're still trying to figure that out. I want to hear from you. So share in the comments whenever you're watching or listening. Your experience could change someone else who's reading through them today. I read everyone. So tell me what you think. When I went through my own divorce, I had wonderful people around me. I had a loving bishop. I had my family. I had my friends. But there were still so many moments where I felt completely alone. And I wish someone had been there who had actually walked this road before, someone who understood the unique challenges of divorce while also sharing my faith. That is one of the reasons why I became a coach. Over the last 17 years, I have had the privilege of helping dozens and dozens of faithful men and women navigate separation, divorce, healing, dating again, rebuilding confidence, and creating lives they genuinely love today. Not because I have all the answers, but because I have walked this road and learned so much from it. And I have spent years helping others walk it too. If you're a Christian or a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I also want to say this. I believe deeply in prayer. I believe in personal revelation, and I believe God will guide you. I also believe He often sends people into our lives to help and support us. Sometimes that is a therapist, and sometimes that is a coach. Sometimes it is both. But I want you to know that you do not have to figure all of this out all alone. So let's talk. If you're watching this and thinking, I don't even know what I need, I would love to meet you. I offer a completely free Reclaim Your Joy strategy session. There's no pressure, no obligation, simply a chance for us to talk about where you are and where you want to be and what might help you move forward. Even if you decide coaching isn't the right fit for you, you will leave with more clarity than you had before. The link is in the description below. I would genuinely love to meet you. Before you go, I want to ask you something. If you could sit down with someone who's already made it through divorce, what is one question you would ask? Leave it in the comments. Seriously, I read every single one, and many of my future videos come directly from your questions. So if you're struggling with something, chances are someone else is too. So let's help each other. Thank you so much for being here today, Joy Seekers. Divorce may be part of your story, but it does not have to define your future. You can heal. You can rebuild. You can find joy again. Keep moving forward, my friend. Keep trusting God and keep finding joy in your journey. I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.